Saturday night art night for birds, and tonight we're going to do this Lazuli bunting bird. I'm going to try to do it as fast as I possibly can, and I'm going to be needing my metallic paints. And last night I busted out my metallic paints, which I've had for quite a while, and I haven't used them. I used them for the first time last night, and so we're just going to kind of got some different colors in here. Trying to do, when I made my sketch, was trying to do it without any real hard edges on it. And so this whole head is like blue and comes down here. We'll add a little bit more water into it, and so it's got some off-whitey colors. So if I come in here and the curvature is not quite right. I'm going to pull this color down, and the water is just sort of beating up on the surface here. And then it's kind of white down here. And there we go. Oh, kick the camera. I'm not supposed to kick the camera. Oh, let's see. We got some greenish colors in that. Yeah, not the bucket. I'm hit the camera. Not kicking the bucket. We're not kicking the bucket yet. No. Kicking the camera. The camera. I'll just put this layer of green down. Oh, there was white that was supposed to go in there. So how you doing? Well, hello. I was just like listening to Elizabeth there. Elizabeth, I was just listening to your show. Then I just switched it off to go turn this on. It has a bunch of kind of bluish colors and so forth. Yeah, I think we got to switch into, I don't know. And happy Easter to you for tomorrow night. Okay, that just made it gray. Yeah. You had a great live stream today. Let's see. Is something wrong with the audio? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I just kind of shut up for a little bit. Okay, nothing's wrong with the audio. That's good. All right, that's great, because I wasn't talking. All right. Looks like this is what the color of its head is. Kind of like this color here. Had a more of a metallic sheen. Oh, it's got bags under its eyes. It must be hung over. It's got this hung. Oh, are you? Yeah. Come back and do another coat there of. Let me take a look at what color this bird is here. So that's about the right color. It's back over here. This is all very awkward here. That's why we're going to try to do this painting in under a half hour. Let's come over and I don't know. I found them. I found them at my art supply store the day after Christmas or somewhere in between Christmas and New Year's, and they were like, it was like a $3 set. I think it's some kids paints. What is it? It has got it. It's Yasutomo. Yeah, metallics. Yeah, that's exactly right, metallics. I've been sitting on them for months, actually. Last night I decided to give them a try, and so there are metallics in there, and we're gonna do the eyeball here. There we go. Kind of like that. What color is that around the eyeball? Some blue. Come into. Uh-oh. I think we'll come in here with some of this ultramarine blue and we'll dot it in here in different places. And oh, I just destroyed it, didn't I? Destroyed it. Well, let's just see if I can suck that color off of there. We can. I have like a turkey in the sink. Trying to get it thawed out enough so I can cook it tomorrow. It's kind of like a really a bluish beard around it, all the way around it. And then hopefully it'll blend these colors well enough. You know, it's like nothing worse than trying to, you know, the cavity is just going to be a solid block of ice. Even tomorrow, it's like trying to get it into the oven before I do my 12/21 show. Actually, if I can, I want to get it in the oven before church starts and so forth. Oh, this has got some metallic white. I'm just going to put that in here. Okay, I've been covering up the picture the whole time. Shoot. You guys got to tell me this, that I'm like covering up the picture while I'm holding up my my reference photo. I need to have like an alert or something that says, "Hey, dummy. Hey, McFly, you're covering up the reference photo. McFly, are you there?" He's got this other little stripe that's here. I just have to go after the white that's in my acrylics. That's what I'll have to do. Oh, yeah, but maybe somebody saw it. Maybe somebody was breezing by, into the live stream, but all they saw was a book covering the thing. So it's like, well, we don't need to stop there. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I just kind of leave that mostly just the color of the graphite. Mm-hmm. I'm enjoying this picture while it lasts. It's gonna go away soon. I really like it. It took me a long time to get it to get it to get this working anyway. Mm-hmm. So the sound's still on. It should be. I'm sorry that I'm quiet. I actually got a little bit of sleep last night. Luckily, the headache went away. Mm-hmm. Not always watching. I hear you. Not always watching. Mm. I just got this this piece of insight, and I was like looking at my three of swords, and then I was looking at this, and I think, oh my gosh, is the Three of Swords the crucifixion? Did wait? Think of think of it as that? I mean, I don't know. Where are we at? We're at 15 minutes in. The bird watching is going really slow here. Come over with this metallic green, kind of put it in here to change the color of that brown. Brown, brown, flush it on down. Mm-hmm. We'll do the background. And then what? And that's it for the night. You got the beak. What color is the beak? Kind of a, we have a darker color in here. I'll get it more of a ferocious look in there. And it's got some red, big old red tongue over here. Oh, there it is. All right. All right, let's do some more. Let's go build the background now. I got some ideas for that. Oh, before I do the build the background, I'm gonna cheat a little bit. So we're doing a watercolor cheating thing, kind of a watercolor like fraud scheme here. And I'm gonna put in this white, little titanium white in here. Got this white zone in here too. And granted, the bird's not perfect. There are some other places that I wanted to shore it up a bit. I'll just clean the brush off over here on this lid. And mixing these colors in here together. Okay, all right, now I'm not going to make the background green like that. We're going to do a custom background. And I think we're just going to try and use a little bit bigger brush. Maybe some yellow. Bunch of yellow here. I mean, the bird's not perfect. I kind of botched the wings. Constellation astrology, huh? Constellation astrology. Yeah, you know, we can get a real dynamism here. We can get this color to be really dynamic. Listening, but not watching. I'm going to have a lot of light surrounding this bird. I wonder if Clint is around. Though it is Easter weekend, so I could understand if... I think maybe I'll skip my... No, I can't skip my after church chat. We'll just do a short poetry read. No one will be watching, but that's okay. This actually looks good. This background is really cool. Do a little color shaping here. Can make that streak a little bit more uniform. Mix and match some gold in here. Put some gold into the sky. See how close I can get it to my bird here. Be the teachings that Jesus taught. That's the goal of it all. Sacrilege. To be the teachings that Jesus taught. That's the goal. Mm-hmm. I love the background. It's just so dynamic. I'm venturing out to using a flat brush. Come and use some of this green in there too. Green, 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 green. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Oh, this must be the least popular show on YouTube. squawk. I wonder what kind of noise this lazuli bird makes. All right, let's go take a look at the picture again. I'm going to work on the head a bit. I'll come in with this metallic blue, kind of go over it. Kind of light over dark. And we'll see if I can finish it in that half-hour time frame that I had set for myself. So I'm 26 minutes in, and I'm just about ready to hang up my hat. I'm going to pull off the tape here in just a second. There we are. And we'll take up this darker blue in here. Bird Saturday night. Saturday night birds. Mm-hmm. Okay. There we go. Maybe come back in and get some of that. It's a tiny bit of that ultramarine blue. Tiny bit of that ultramarine blue and just kind of put it in here. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm not hanging up my hat quite yet, but we're getting really close to being finished here. Got some white feathers right on the back here on its wing. Some male bird. So it's not exactly right. I need to go in with some more greeny. I suppose if I just come up here with some yellow on there, it might just might help to change that color to be a bit more greeny here. It does help to bring it to be more of that rusty color that it has on its back. Mm. Mm-hmm. What's next? Just a bit more. This blue-greeny color. Should just dry up about the right color it needs to be. Here we go. Hey, it looks almost like it. Well, you know what? I think we're going to call it a night here. There we go. W.J. Lindbergh. Initials. And then I am going to take the... Oh, I think I'll just let it dry on here. Or we'll take the tape off. Actually, the paper and everything is buckled and so forth. And that's what we got. It's not exactly there. But this the stripes that were... The racing stripes on the wings, not exactly. That's where I... So if you look at the comparison, my colors are a lot darker than what it is. So we have these white stripes here. So these are wrong. These two are both wrong. The coloration on the underside is pretty close. The coloring on the head's a little too dark. It's a little bit rough on the beak. You know, I'll call it a C. This is like a C, maybe a C minus. If I were being graded on this, it would be like a C minus, maybe. Maybe a D plus. What do you think? C minus or a D plus? I'm gonna put that in the chat to see what it should be. Maybe it's a C, just a C or a C minus. Maybe it's a D plus. What do you think? Anyways, I am going to call it a night. Good night. A for effort and C for accuracy. That's what it is. So it's a D for C. No, for accuracy and an A for effort. And the average, it averages it out to like a B minus. A B minus, yeah. A B minus. That's about right there. All right, let's just take the tape off and then we'll call it a night here. And I'll go back to doing what I was doing and it's got some nice tape off noises. A for effort. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you, Ange, for being here. Thank you, everyone else who popped in and pushed the like button. Look how much of the paper just ran right off the top of it there. All right. There we go. Okay, 34 minutes and 44 seconds. That's how long this thing took me. All right, I'm going to call it a night. Good night. Thank you very, very much. Thank everybody for your support, and we'll see you the next time. Bye-bye.